This is one of the most powerful and effective manifestation methods out there, and it only takes a couple minutes. Hey guys, I'm Kim and welcome back to the Higher Vibes Tribe community, where we talk about everything law of attraction, mindset, and becoming your highest self. Today we are going to be talking about scripting. This is one of the most popular manifestation methods out there, probably because it is so effective. And honestly, it's really easy to do too. Anyone can do it. I personally do this all the time, and it's really helped me focus in on a vision and given me something to put my energy into. It honestly is really easy, but there are a few key things that you need to make sure you're doing right in order to make sure it is going to work for you. So, what exactly is scripting? Scripting is the process of writing down whatever you want to manifest, whatever you desire, into a notebook like it has already happened. That is the basic premise of scripting, literally writing down whatever you want like it is already your reality. So let's walk through an example so you can understand exactly what I mean. Oh my god, it's so hot today. I hope you can't tell that I'm sweating in this video. I don't want to put the fan on because it's going to be too noisy, so yeah, just bear with me. So let's walk through an example so you guys can understand exactly what I mean. And by the way guys, if you're enjoying this so far, can you please take a minute to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification? I would really appreciate it and would help get this message out to as many people as possible. So the first step is to just get a notebook, any notebook that you like. It doesn't have to be too fancy, but make sure it's something visually appealing to you and something that makes you feel excited to write in it. Personally, for me, that would be anything palm tree related, but figure out whatever that is for you. Whatever's your vibe, just go for it. And make sure you get your favorite pen too, or a pen that's actually nice to write with, not something you're going to be struggling with. But honestly, it really doesn't have to be complicated. Just make sure it's something that makes you feel like you actually want to sit down and write in it. And I would also make sure that you keep this notebook exclusively for scripting. We want to keep it separate from everything else. And by the way guys, comment below if you have any suggestions for great notebooks that you love. Mine are filling up and I'm ready to buy some new ones. So before I start scripting, I really like to get into the right mindset. I do think this step is really important for any manifestation technique that you're using. So getting into the right mindset simply means that you aren't going to be rushed, you're relaxed, it's not too noisy around you, and you're in a good mental state already, so you haven't just had a fight with someone or anything like that. For the most part, we want to be feeling calm, ready, and excited to start crafting this dream life of ours. So I'd also look at this with the mindset that you are the author of your own life. You're literally writing this storybook that is going to unfold into your reality. Like anything that you write into this book is going to come true. Think of it like the universe just gave you this book and you notice that every time you write into it, these things just come true. It's like the special book from the universe that you found and you realize that anytime you write in it, it comes true. You have literally been given the gift of being the author of your own life. Okay, so now that we have the right mindset, let's get started on actually writing. So most people start out scripting this way, and I agree with this method too. Start by writing down the date and then the words, I am grateful for blank. Think about that thing that you want to manifest and write it like it has already happened, like you are already living that reality. And we want to write from a place of gratitude as well. So as an example, let's say you're trying to manifest a new apartment. I would write something like, I am so grateful for this new apartment. I love it here and I'm so thankful for this place that I get to call home. I am so blessed to be living in my dream apartment. Really just take a second to sit with this. Actually ask yourself, how would you feel if you had that desire? How would you really feel if you had that dream apartment? I mean, of course we would feel happy. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But what else would we feel besides happy? Would you feel free, independent, self-sufficient, capable, secure? Really take some time and sit there and feel like you already have this apartment. So if I was trying to manifest a new apartment, I would sit there and pretend like I'm just sitting in a room in that apartment doing my scripting. So I'm not actually here in this room. I'm pretending like I'm in the room in that apartment. And I really just feel like if I walked out this door, I would be walking into the kitchen of my new apartment or whatever room it is. Or I would pretend like I'm sitting somewhere else in a coffee shop writing this, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna get the keys, go to my car, and then drive back to my new apartment. Just make it feel as real as possible. Honestly, feeling the emotion is the most important part of this. I mean, you can be as detailed as you want. You can write pages and pages and pages and pages, but if you aren't feeling the emotion when writing it, it probably isn't gonna come true. Emotion is the key that helps us become aligned. It helps us get in tune with that same frequency and get into the same vibration as that desire. As we know, like attracts like, so we want to be feeling like we already have it. You know, when we feel like we already have it, our energy is already in that reality, so the physical aspect of it has no choice but to come into reality. Being really detailed just helps us feel even more of that emotion. I mean, there's a huge difference between saying, yay, I'm so happy for my dream apartment, and I am so grateful for my dream apartment. It is perfect for me and meets my wants and needs in every way. I mean, it has stainless steel appliances, a beautiful island, and marble countertops. I mean, honestly, I try out new recipes there all the time, and some old favorites too. Just the other day, my friends came over and I tried this new creamy pasta recipe with garlic bread. I thought it was amazing, and my friends did too. See, didn't that feel real? None of that actually happened, but you felt and I felt like it actually happened. Make it feel real to you. I mean, if you don't like cooking, don't write about yourself cooking in your apartment. Write about whatever you feel like you would actually be doing there. And I would end your scripting just by thanking God or the universe or whatever feels right to you for all the wonderful things that you already have in life. I personally say something like, thank you so much for this amazing life and all the blessings that I have. I am so grateful. And that's pretty much it. That's how simple scripting really is. Sometimes after I'm done, I take a couple minutes to just sit there in those emotions and really visualize it a little bit more. But this step isn't really necessary. Writing down and feeling the emotions when writing it down is more than enough. Remember, write with gratitude and write in the present tense like it has already happened. And this was just an example of something that you can manifest, but you could really manifest anything that you want. You can attract a partner, a new car, a new job. You can even use it to manifest a feeling, like feeling more confident or more self-love, or basically just how you want to go through life on a daily basis. Like if you're shy and you want to be more confident, you could write, I am so confident, I'm so self-assured, I feel comfortable speaking to strangers in public, I trust myself and the decisions that I make. This is kind of like positive affirmations. I think they go hand in hand, and I do these as well. It's honestly just about seeing that life that you want for yourself. How do you want to go through life feeling? Embody that feeling and just write it down. And in terms of how much you should write, you can write however much feels good to you. It's honestly about whatever feels good to you. You don't want to write only one page and then feel like you could write way more. And you also don't want to be forcing yourself to write 10 pages if you're really just not feeling it. So it really is about how you feel on that day and what feels good to you. And when I script, I personally write about a bunch of things in general. So I talk about many different things in my life and what I actually want. But you can also just pick one specific thing if you're really interested in honing in on that one thing. Again, whatever feels right for you. And you might be wondering, how often should I do scripting? Again, I'm sorry to say this, but there really is no right answer. You can do it once a day, you can do it once a week, you can do it once a month. I personally do it a couple times a week or a couple times a month, whatever I'm feeling at the time. I know I've heard Leora Alexandra, she does it every new moon, which I think is a really cool idea too. But it's honestly whatever feels right to you. I know a lot of people who script every single day without fail. Just make sure that whenever you do it, you are just really feeling it and you're into it. And also, is there a specific time of day that is better than another to script? Again, I do this when I feel my best, which personally for me is in the evening. But I know a lot of people say that you should do it in either the morning or the night when you're kind of in that dream state because you can reach your subconscious better. But I just prefer to do other manifestation methods in the morning and night, so it really just depends. Again, you've probably heard me say this a million times throughout this video, but it's honestly personal preference. It's really just about whatever feels good to you. This method has been really successful for me. I'm currently manifesting a few things right now, but they're kind of personal, but I will share them with you guys once they have come true. And yeah, guys, remember, just have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. You just need to trust and know that it's coming. If you go into this thinking it isn't going to work or you have doubt, then it probably isn't going to come to you. Know that you are worthy. Know that you can have literally anything and everything that you want. Just go on living your life happily, joyfully, excited, knowing that everything you want is coming to you and everything is happening for you behind the scenes. So the main takeaway I want you guys to have today is to find a notebook that you love, think about your desires and write them out in the present tense, feel that it is already here, express gratitude, and then go on living your life knowing that they are coming your way. And guys, if you enjoyed this video at all, please like and subscribe, and as always, until next time, sending good vibes your way.